Hello, I'm Jonasz Rewiński and this is Military Mind. Armed conflicts, defense and security, land, sea and air. We've got you covered. Overnight, according to the Ukrainian Air Force, Russian forces attacked Ukraine with 63 UAVs and 2 Iskander ballistic missiles. According to local authorities, Russian drones struck the Dnipro region, injuring 1 man. Meanwhile, in Russia, the Krasnodar region was attacked by Ukrainian drones on the night of the 24th of July. According to the local governor in the city of Timashevsk, debris from a downed drone fell on the railway station, damaging one of the carriages of a passing passenger train. 2 people received minor injuries, and one of the victims was hospitalized. In addition, on the night of the 24th of July, the Ukrainian armed forces carried out the most massive attack by drones on the Stavropol region. The local governor reported on his Telegram channel. According to him, 37 drones were shot down over the city of Nevinnomysk. The governor added that no one was hurt in the attack. Now, the Ukrainian open-source intelligence Telegram channel Exile Nova Plus, as well as the independent Russian media outlet Astra, reported that drones attacked the chemical plant Azot in Nevinnomysk, which had already been attacked on the 14th of June. Meanwhile, the Starlink satellite communications system operated by Elon Musk's SpaceX has been restored to service following a failure on the evening of the 24th of July. According to the company, the outage was caused by the failure of key internal software services that support the core network. During the outage, Starlink terminals were not working along the entire front line in Ukraine, the Ukrainian military reported. Starlink plays a crucial role for the Ukrainian military, providing stable and secure satellite internet that ensures communication between units, control of drones, and coordination of operations in areas where traditional networks have been destroyed or are no longer available. The temporary loss of the system could disrupt operational planning, hinder real-time data transmission from drones, and delay critical decisions on the battlefield. Moving on now to Asia, the Ministry of Public Health of Thailand has released the latest update on casualties from the clashes along the Thailand-Cambodia border. The spokesperson reports a total of 14 confirmed fatalities. There are 45 civilian casualties in total, 13 dead, 7 seriously injured, 13 with moderate injuries and 12 with minor wounds. Military personnel have also suffered losses, with 15 casualties reported, 1 dead, 6 seriously injured, 5 moderately injured and 3 with minor injuries. Now, as part of the ongoing review of the international situation, new information has emerged about explosive shipments from India to Russia. In December 2024, the company Ideal Detonators Private Limited exported approximately $1.4 million worth of HMX, or Octagen, to Russia. This powerful explosive component is used in rocket engines, warheads, torpedoes, and other high-tech military systems. The shipments were made in 2 batches. The first, worth over $1 million, was delivered to the plant of the company Promsyntes, and the second, worth $405,000, went to the High Technology Initiation Systems facility in St. Petersburg and the Samara region. The US has already responded to this. The Departments of Defense and Treasury have called HMX a critical material for Russia's military machine and warned of possible sanctions against companies supplying Moscow. Meanwhile, India insists that the export was legal, fully compliant with national legislation and international dual-use regulations, while also emphasizing that HMX has civilian applications. In addition, Ukraine's security service had previously monitored the activities of Promsyntes. In April, the plant's facilities were attacked by a drone because the company was linked to Russian defense structures. Now, it seems that India continues to maintain a delicate balance between strengthening relations with the West and its strategic cooperation with Russia. For now, Washington is acting cautiously. However, experts expect pressure to increase, especially if these deliveries continue. continue. On the front lines of Ukraine, there is no room for mistakes or for intrusions. Pilots from the Black Sea Lions, unmanned aerial vehicle platoon, carried out another successful operation, delivering powerful strikes on Russian military shelters. Having identified the location of enemy forces, the UAV operators adjusted their strikes without hesitation, and the drones hit their targets with great precision. Explosions rang out in places the occupiers considered securely sheltered. However, all their efforts were in vain, as we shall see in just a moment. Myrnograd, Donetsk region, a city that until recently was bustling with life. Children grew up here, markets were noisy, gardens blossomed. Today, it is just another ghost town on the map of the Donbass. Destroyed, burned out, ravaged, like dozens of other settlements where Russian occupiers have set their foot. The Russians came to liberate, as they call it, but in fact they destroyed everything that was human. Schools, hospitals, houses, parks, everything is now turned into concrete ruins, groaning beneath the rubble. Myrnograd is no longer a city, it is a symbol of what the Russian world actually looks like, not on television but in reality. There are no more colors here, only black and grey. There is no silence, only the rumble of explosions and the screech of ruins. There is no future as long as the Russians remain here.
Сейчас только что увидел. Так рано. Люди убирают. Немножко город наш. Мирноград. Подметают. Ой-ой-ой. Вчера видел здесь дрон. Не долетел, сорвался. Я думал, что он на человека упадет. Но, слава богу, никого не было. Обычно они так догоняют пешеходов.
So while not strictly related to the movement of troops on the front line, this video is actually telling us quite a lot. It's showing us the tragic reality of civilians in Ukraine that they experience every single day. I mean, these places, these cities and towns, they were actually the very epicenter of the lives of people who lived there until recently. And they still need to actually come to terms with the immense loss that they have sustained, especially when they are looking at their cities in ruins. And footage like that, every single piece of footage like that, is also a call to action for all countries supporting Ukraine. If this support is not sufficient, these tragedies will just keep on repeating as the Russians attack more and more cities and towns across Ukraine. And with this, we conclude this edition of Military Mind. Please stay with us here on TVP World for more latest news and updates.